Hey everyone, it's time for planting. I wanted to help you out with an easy natural farming input that's great for getting started in the spring or whenever you're planting. This is called seedling treatment, seed treatment, or SES, right there. SES, or seed treatment solution, is for pre-treating your seeds. Sorry about the wind. We use this when we're getting ready to plant anything from seedlings to seeds. I'm going to show you exactly how to make it and how to use it. Great tool for the natural farmer. Alright, so first off, we have about 16 ounces of water. Everything still applies with seed treatment solution as far as the use amounts of our input. So the three inputs for seed treatment solution, or SES, as I'm going to call it the rest of the time, is brown rice vinegar, FPJ, and OHN. Alright, so if you watch some of the videos, you know that we always, or almost always, dilute FPJ and brown rice vinegar at a rate of 1 to 500. In 16 ounces of water, we have about almost 500 milliliters. So 1 milliliter would be a rate of 1 to 500 as far as FPJ and BRV are concerned. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I don't have a milliliter measurement device, so I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon. 16 ounces is also about 100 teaspoons. So 1 to 500 in 100 teaspoons would be a little less than a 1/4 teaspoon. Here's my 1/4 teaspoon measurement. I'm going to apply just a tiny bit of FPJ into our water. Alright, FPJ added. Brown rice vinegar. If you don't have brown rice vinegar, go ahead and use another type of vinegar. You can only use what you have, right? Brown rice vinegar. A little less than a 1/4 teaspoon. OHN. OHN is at a rate of 1 to 1,000 in SES. So I'm going to do half of this measurement. Now my OHN's a little older, so I can use less. I'll explain that another time. Alright, so half of a 1/4 teaspoon for your OHN. What if you don't have OHN? It takes a while to make. Don't use anything then. Just use FPJ and BRV. That'll be great. There is not a replacement for OHN in this process. That's it. That's how to make SES. FPJ 1 to 500, BRV 1 to 500, OHN 1 to 1,000. It's ready to go. This you can store closed with a sealed lid and keep on the shelf. Yeah, out of the sun, cool place is the best, but you can store completed SES already made with a closed lid. Alright, how do we use SES? Well, today I'm going to start a couple cantaloupe seeds, or watermelon. Alright, I have a little finished SES I made. And all I'm going to do is take my little seeds here and soak them. Just enough to cover them with seed treatment solution. Now, a seed is soaked approximately by its size. Don't get all crazy with this. Do what you can. But like a lettuce seed or a mustard seed would be about 10 minutes. Something bigger like cucumber or watermelon, maybe 20 minutes. approximately. A corn seed, you might go up to a half an hour. This is just roughly. So I'm giving you that soak a seed approximately based on its size. Now, I'm going to show you how to do trees, and those are a little different. So if you have a sapling, it'll be a little different. All right, while we are waiting for our melon seeds to soak up all this wonderful seed treatment solution, I'll explain a little of the why. Seed treatment solution is full of a good pH buffer in our brown rice vinegar, all this plant growth hormone and fun yeast and bacteria and fungi on our FPJ material when we made it, and a little OHN with it, which is anti-pathogenic. So we're giving this dry seed something to soak up that's great for creating beneficial relationships in the soil or in our nice fertile planting material. So seed treatment solution gets this dry seed, causes it to suck up some really great stuff, allowing it to be primed and jump right into early growth. All right, let's go check out our trees while we wait for this to soak. If you're dealing with potted plants, you definitely want to get the existing dirt or potting soil off of the plant roots. So what we do is we get it and shake it out so we just have the roots. Then let them dry for a day would be ideal, sometimes two in the case of a tree, and then throw them in the seed soak solution. So right here, what we don't want to do is we don't want to take a shovel blade to this and kill all these roots. We really want the roots to survive and just knock it all off and get it ready for seed soak. So take care, be very delicate if you can, but you really want to get all that dirt off. You can even rinse them off. We're going to go ahead and rinse them off. This is completely counter to conventional knowledge. In conventional tree planting, you'd want to really just leave it all there, maybe jack it up a little bit, but you wouldn't want to rinse it out and dry it out. But this is a different way to do it. So we let this dry out a little bit, and then we throw them into our seed soak solution, just like these other guys that are all ready to go. All right, so today we are gonna plant 30 fruit trees. We got mini peach, we got cherry, Asian pear, apricot, all kinds of fun stuff. In preparation, I made seed treatment solution, like 30 gallons of it. And I'm soaking the roots of all these trees, get them in there, and letting them soak for a full day. So before I did this, I let them dry out a little bit. So why would I let them dry out? What I want these guys to do is get a little, not shocked, but desiring moisture, so that when I stick them in the seed soak solution, it sucks it up. And then when I plant them in these holes that I prepared with IMO, they're all full of great stuff to create beneficial relationships and help these wonderful trees jump off to a good start this spring and have all kinds of great growth. So gonna plant these in a little bit. That's how you do trees. If you're doing like a berry bush, or you know, raspberries or blueberries or something in between, it's the same concept, but maybe you soak them a half day. In Hawaii, we do stuff like kalo. You take your huli and you'd soak them for about a couple hours. So nice chatting with you. Have fun with seed soak solution and ask any questions you want. All right, talk to you later. Bye.